So from the Duomo Museum, we are here at Museo Novosanto. In Duomo Museum, the video taking was not allowed, but I did manage to take few videos. I did not speak much, so I'll add the audio later on it. But now we are here at Museo Novosanto, which is just beside Duomo Museum, and it has 20th century art. So not very old, but still 20th century. And the ticket price for it is €5 for adult, and for students it's reduced rate €3. Floor of the museum Novo Center, you get the very good view of Duomo Cathedral. So there's an exhibition in Novo Center Museum, and here they have got this room. So that was the Novo Santo Museum. Didn't get to take much videos. The videos are mixed off my camera and my mobile phone because videography was not allowed, so I took it like sneakingly. And it has pretty good exhibition. It was all about modern art, 20th century modern art. And the ticket price I told you already. So yeah, definitely visit this. And now we are going back to our hotel to get some stuff and change into shorts, because in Duomo Cathedral you are not allowed to wear shorts. So we were wearing trousers, and from there we will get to our next destination.
Del mio torrente, voglio che tengano luci argentate, non più i cadaveri dei soldati portati in braccio dalla corrente.
So we have changed into our shorts now, and now we are going to M1 metro station to take a metro to go to this place called Mercato Settimanale Martedì something. I forgot the name, the whole name. It's a market, and the thing is that it stays closed on Sunday. So today is the only day we can go at Saturday, and it closes at 4 p.m. So right now it's 1:30. So let's go there. So we are now at the M1 metro station. Here the metro reminds me of Delhi metro. Air conditioned, and yeah, kinda. And they are also interior wise, they are also kind of similar. And also you have to take ticket from the ticket machine. There is no person like physical counter where you can buy the ticket. And also, although the ticket machine says it takes all sort of notes, 10, 20, 50, but we tried to use €50 note, it did not take. But there was a shop nearby, and I asked for change from that person, and he was kind enough to give us change. So we just used €10 note to get 2 tickets. So the ticket you get is for €2.2, and it lasts for 90 minutes. So you can travel anywhere within 90 minutes and use that particular ticket. And also, if you like run out of that 90 minutes, you can top up the same ticket. You don't need to buy another ticket. So that's a piece of information. And we are just waiting for our metro. It comes in every 3 minutes, so it's fine for us now. Oh, let's go. So the M1 line is quite busy because it goes through Duomo station, so you can see it's so busy. So we are just standing here, we didn't get a seat.
Mi rimanda a casa e che i fratelli accompagna mano nella mano, fratellino nel dentro il metropolitano, così a mio agio ci manca soltanto che da casa mi porto il divano. Yeah, senti come rimo, senti il divario sopra il binario.
So we are out of the metro now and we are walking towards that market. It's like 3 minutes from Lima station, so yeah, pretty close. So we are here at the market now. It appears it's just a local market. It's like weekly market probably. So here they are selling clothes and all. And here they have got vegetable market. That's a lot of vegetables, like different kind of. We don't get to see such vegetables in UK particularly. And I'm hoping that we might find some place to eat here because it's a lunchtime now. So that market was kind of disappointing. I did not imagine it to be like that. So I would not recommend going there unless you want to buy like fresh fruits or anything. So not going there. I would not recommend that. And now we are going back to Lima metro station to take metro to Duomo. We found a place for lunch there, so we will have our lunch there. So from that market we took metro and we are here at GB Bar. This is a panini place quite close to Duomo Cathedral. It's like 5 minutes from there. So it's this is GB Bar. They have very wide, extensive panini menu. So I've ordered vegetarian panini. It's called it has Scarmoza and Rocket. And my friend has having ham panini. Paninis are like 6.5 euros, so it's pretty cheap. And we have ordered peach juice, which is like so let's see how it goes. So our paninis are here. So this is my vegetarian panini, this is ham panini. It's pretty good, pretty warm. Let's give it a taste. How good. So that panini was tasty. Would recommend it if you will be here near Duomo. And now we are going to a church called let me check it again, sorry. San Maurizio al Monastero Maggiore. It's like 17 minutes from that place. And right now we are crossing this gallery, quite famous. You must have seen it on internet. I've got all the big brands here, Prada, Dior, in this restaurant. So finally we have made to the church. Cheesy di San Maurizio al Monastero Maggiore. So difficult to pronounce. And here it is. So the current structure of this church was built in 1503 over the ruins of an ancient church which was annexed to the monastery of Benedictine nuns, which was demolished in 1798. It features a rectangular plan with a single nave divided by a wall into 2 rooms of equal size, one used as a public church, the other as a cloistered church. A rich pictorial decoration covers a surface of 4,000 square meters. It is the most organic testimony of the 16th century painting in Milan. The facade, clad in grey Omavisco stone, clashes with the richness of the decorated interiors. Nicknamed Milan's Sistine Chapel since 1997, the church has undergone significant restoration works that have brought it back to its original ornamental magnificence. So that was a church, pretty good, pretty old, pretty magnificent. It was beautiful. So it's free also, so you definitely recommend it to visit that church. And also they don't have dress code, so they didn't restrict us from going inside wearing shorts. So it's pretty alright, so you should definitely visit there. And now we are going to a castle called Castello Sforzesco, just like 8 minutes from the church. So finally we have made it to the castle, Sforzo Castle, from the church. It's drizzling a bit here right now, but it's okay, it's not that heavy, so we won't get fully wet probably. So to tell you about this castle, it was built in 14th century or 15th century on the reminiscence of 14th century castle, and it was built by Duke of Milan, then Duke of Milan, and that's why it's called Sforzo, because his name was Sforzo. It's pretty impressive, quite big. Some So the Sforzo castle, after getting built in 15th century, it was renovated in again in 16th, 17th century, and was heavily rebuilt in 1800s. And currently it houses some museums and galleries. Okay. So I was telling you something before I was cut off by the museum person because videography wasn't allowed. So Sforzesco Castle, I'm gonna tell you again, was heavily reconstructed again in 18th century or 1800s, and then now it houses a lot of museums. So one of the museums we just been is called Michelangelo's Pieta Rondinini. I'm not sure about the pronunciation. So it houses Michelangelo's last work, which I just told you about. And now we are going to Museum of Musical Instrument. So now we are here on this floor, which houses 3 museums: Museum of Furniture, Museum of Musical Instruments, and Museum of Definitive Arts or Divine Arts, I'm not sure. So right now we are passing the Museum of Furniture. I'm not very interested in visiting Museum of Furniture, but we have to pass through it to get to the Museum of Musical Instruments. This painting is telling the story of Isaac, who was about to sacrifice his son for God, because God was testing him. Then the angel came and told him to sacrifice a lamb instead of his son. And in Islam also there's the same story, and that's why there is Eid called Bakrid, in which they sacrifice goat every year. So finally we have found the musical instrument museum. It's like deconstructed guitar, I guess. Violin. It's a pretty big museum. It has so many instruments. I don't even know the name of the instruments. Let's find out. Flutes, different kind of flutes, gongs. What is this? This is called tromba megaphone. So that was Sforzesco Castle. Pretty massive, pretty good, and it's pretty good for €3 or €5, whatever you get the ticket for, to see all the museums inside the castle. We did not see all the museums. I think we missed out on archaeological museum and some tainted glass museum, but we did see a lot of museums. Like what we saw the last work of Michelangelo, then we saw musical instruments, furniture museum, picture museum, and all of them. So yeah, definitely come here, and yeah, keep in mind some like time, because it's quite far from the city center, like from Duomo, it's like 30 minutes. So yeah, and now we are going to another location which is like right in front of the castle. It's an arc. I'll let you know what is it when we reach there. So we have finally made to the Arco della Pace. It's called Arc of Peace. It was built in 18th century. So this is it. So this Arc of Peace is the new gate which was built, constructed in 1807. There used to be a different gate before it. And also here it says it was constructed under Napoleon rule, and it was the architect of this gate was Luigi Cagnola. And also there's a road which is used today, connects Milan to Paris via Alps directly. And in 1807, Arc of Peace wasn't called as Arc of Peace, it was called as Porta Giovia. And when the Napoleon Kingdom of Italy fell and Milan was conquered by the Austrian Empire, the gate was not yet completed and the construction was abandoned for a while. It was started again in 1826 by Emperor Francis II, who dedicated the monument to the 1815 Congress of Vienna. When the emperor died in 1833, his project was taken over by Francesco Londonio, and who brought it completion to in 1838. So about this gate, so this gate is located just into the Semplon Park. It's there. We just walk through there from the castle. So castle is just in front of the gate. Sforza Castle, and the gate is a neoclassical triumphant arch. It is 25 meters high and 24 meters wide. And it has got number of statues, as you can see, and it used to be decorated by marble, bronze, wood, and stucco. Many of such decorations are especially dedicated to major events in history of Italy and Europe, and such as the Battle of Leipzig and the foundation of Kingdom of Lombardy, where the Milan is located. And at the sides of the Arch of Peace, there are two minor rectangular buildings which we can't see. Here, these are the rectangular buildings, and there are a group of statues that are allegories of major rivers in North Italy, such as Po, the Adige, and Ticino. Okay, so from the Arch of Peace, we are going to a gelato place because we are now craving for gelato. and it's called Nosh. It's quite highly rated. Let's see how it's gonna go. I'll keep you posted. So we are here at the gelato place called Nosh, and I have ordered matcha and mango flavor, which is a weird combination, but I just want to try. Anyway, it's the mango season, so why not try it? And I'll let you know how was it. So here it is, my matcha and mango flavor gelato. Mango is quite refreshing. Matcha's alright, not bad. But this gelato is not as good as the yesterday one. But definitely if you are near that arch, so you should definitely visit this place. Ciao guys. So after having a gelato near the castle, we went back to our hotel because we were kind of tired because we walked so many steps, and we took a wee break for an hour, and now we are out again and we are going for dinner. We are going to this pasta place called Pasta Dottore. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's Autore, and yeah, it's famous for its pasta and it's highly recommended. I found it on TikTok, so it's pretty close to our hotel as well. It's like 15 minutes from our hotel, so not bad. So I'll keep you posted once we get there. So we are here at that pasta restaurant, Pasta Dottore, and with a queue here, and we are at the end of the queue. We don't know how long it will take to get it cleared. Seems like it's quite famous here. So we have made some progress in the queue, and now we are pretty close to the entrance. I think just second in the queue, so hopefully we'll get inside soon. I'll keep you posted again. So we have finally made it inside the restaurant. I guess we didn't have to wait long, like maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And there were so many mosquitoes biting us. That's pretty good, pretty massive. And now we are gonna order our food. So for starters, we have ordered focaccia. It's pretty good, pretty big portion. And also we are having some peach iced tea. It's pretty good as well. So the food was good there. It is more like a touristy restaurant because it was filled with loud Americans. Probably locals don't eat there. And yeah, the only bad part about it is that they charge like €3 per person for cover charge. So if you wanna go there, just keep that in mind. You have to pay like €3 per person extra on what you order as a food. And now from there we are going to Duomo again. We want to see how does it look at night, and we will go to that fancy shopping center as well. Want to get some photos there. So this is how Duomo looks at night. So we are now here at Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II shopping center just beside Duomo. It's massive. It was restaurants, luxury shops, Diana shops. Like I showed you in the afternoon, Prada, and the Saint Laurent here. See, Rolex, all big shops. So that was it. That was our day 2. We finished it by going to see Duomo in the evening, and I went to the shopping center to get some pictures. It has all the luxury shops. We just saw, it was a dress for 4,100 euros. That's so expensive. Yeah. Anyway, so that was it. It was quite an eventful day. We walked a lot. I think we walked 33,000 steps. And my smartwatch says that I burnt around 1,076 calories already for today. So I'll see you tomorrow with another fully packed day, but not in Milano. We'll be somewhere else. So ciao for now. Bye bye.